Okay. Thank you for viewing and watching my lessons or my sharing about digital leadership. My name is Hanung. I'm from students of Magister Business of Administration in Telkom University. In this part, I will talk about digital leadership. There are 6 contents that I will talk in this session. I will talk about participative delegation, empowerment leadership, contingency theory of leadership, charismatic and transformational leadership, strategic leadership, ethical, servant, spiritual, and authentic leadership. And the last one, I will talk about gender, diversity, and cross culture. Okay, the first one. What is the meaning or the differentiation between participative delegation and empowerment leadership? Participative leadership is about including consultation during decision making, power sharing, decentralization, empowerment, and democratic management. Right? The leader is focusing about establishing democratic leadership in their team. The leader will foster collaborative environment in their team, and the leader will establish inclusiveness in their environment. It means that the leader will allow the members to give a variety of perspectives. So the leader will accept the diversity about the perspective of the members. Hopefully, it can contribute for decision making, enriching the knowledge, enriching the experience to make the right decision. Okay. And the second one about delegation. Delegation is ability to describe a variety of different forms and degrees of power sharing with individual subordinates. The leader will assign some tasks or responsibilities to the teams. And don't forget, not only the objectives just finishing assigning tasks to the team, but also the leader should retain the accountability to outcome, meaning that the accountability is still belonging to the leader. Not only let the team to just doing the task that already assigned. Okay, the leader should giving clear task, clear responsibility, clear rules. Okay, the third one is about empowerment. Empowerment leadership is about describing how people's intrinsic motivation and self-efficacy are influenced by leadership behavior, job characteristics, organizational structure, and their own needs and values. The leader gives employee the autonomy, the authority, and the confidence to the team to make the decisions and take action on their own. So the member will get authority to decide everything that already guided by the leaders. The point is about autonomy. The leader will allow freedom to the team to make the decision, the right decision. And the leader will foster the environment that will build confidence level to the teams. And the leader will think about how to develop the skills in order it will meet with the leader's expectation. because the leader will give authority to the member, so that the leader need to address what kind or which skills that the teams needs to build. Okay, and the next one is about contingency theories. Contingency theory that already explained by Fred Edward Fielder. It emphasizes that leadership effectiveness depends on matching leadership style to right situations. There are three factors in contingency: leader-member relations. It will be measured the leadership acceptance between the organizational hierarchies. The task structure, it will be measured about the clarity of project and what is the method to achieve the goals, and the positional power, it will measure the amount of authority the leader has to influence the productivity of the followers. There are four leadership style that it will be familiar with S1. S1 is telling leader will give high task focus, low relation focus, because the follower has low competence, low commitment. S2, the leader is having selling or coaching competencies, because the follower because of the follower has some competence, low competence, but they have high commitment to achieve the value, high commitment to do the better job, the better performance. So the leader will give high concern, high focus concern, high relationship focus. The S3, participating, because the follower has high competence and low commitment. So the leader will do or will give low task focus and high relationship. And the last one is about delegating, because follower has high competence and high commitment. So the leader just assign low task focus and low relationship focus. Yeah. So we will have the map between maturity levels and leadership styles that it already famous about Hersey and Blanchard model maps. Maturity levels M1 will be matched about with telling leadership style. It means that if we find the low competence and low commitment of employee, so the leaders type the most suitable style of leadership is telling. Leader need to concern more about focus and low relationship focus. M2, if you find employee that has low competence and high commitment, so the most suitable leadership style is selling. That leader should give high task focus and high relationship to make more engagement with their member. M3, if we find the member that has high competence and low commitment, the most appropriate style is participating, meaning that leader just give low task focus and high relationship. And the last one, M4, if we find that there is the follower that has high competence and high commitment, so the leader style is delegating, meaning that the leader just give little task focus, and low relationship focus. Okay. Next one is about charismatic and transformational leadership. What is charismatic? Charismatic is characterized by the leader's ability to inspire and attract followers through their personal charm, vision, and compelling communication skills. The transformational leadership is about leaders can work with followers to identify needed change, create vision to guide the change through inspiration, and execute the change with committed member of the group. So the focus here is about transforming the organization and the people. The characteristic between them is charismatic is talking about personal magnetism. The leader possesses magnetic personality that draw people to them. Visionary, the leader can articulate clear and compelling vision to the team and inspiring them about the great vision and how to achieve the vision. Emotional connection, the leader can make strong emotional bonding with the team. So the leader will lead them to high level of loyalty and devotions. Transformational leadership is about inspirational motivation. The leader can inspire the vision that already created, the vision that create and appeal, and they can they can inspire the people with this great vision. Intellectual stimulation. The reader will encourage innovation, creativity to the team, so they can address any problems that need to be solved by doing some innovation or creativity. Okay, the next one is about strategic leadership. Strategic leadership is about the ability to anticipate, envision, maintain flexibility, and empower others to create strategic change as necessary. The components of strategic leadership is there are creating a vision. So have to have the leader has to have good knowledge, good experience, good long-term vision, good sense of uh, sense of creating great vision. So the leader should have uh, good vision and create the good vision, and also can share this vision to the members. The leader has high level cognitive activity. The leader gathering multiple inputs. The leader should anticipate and creating a future. The leader has to be aware about the environment, the challenges that already happen now, and the leader must anticipate what will happen and what will to be mitigated in the future, and what strategy that will be create to the future to cope some challenges and take the opportunity that the company that they lead will be in the track of growth. And the leader has revolutionary thinking. The key strategic is about determining strategic direction, effectively managing the firm's resource portfolio, sustaining an effective organizational culture. And the leader should create the breed culture that meets and suitable within the organization. So the leader have to uh, understand about the diversity of the members, the characteristics of the member, so they can create the good or this appropriate culture. The leader is emphasizing ethical practice, the right work, the right performance, the right characteristic, the right role, and leaders should establish balanced organizational control. Okay. And the next one, I will talk about the ethical, servant, spiritual, and authentic leadership. Ethical leadership is about knowing and doing what is right, doing or working what is right, doing some activity on its rule. They will lead ethically in the ways that treat people in everyday interaction, their attitudes, the way they encourage, and the direction in which they steer their organization. Uh, the point is the leader should have integrity. They can act some activity uh, honestly and fairly. And the leader should implement transparency in their environment, meaning that the leader can share information, the activity, and the decisions to others to build trust. Servant leadership is about helping others to accomplish shared objectives by facilitating individual development, empowerment, and collective work consistent with followers' health and long-term welfare. The leader will prioritize to the members' need. The leader will address the members' need. So they can facilitate the members. The leader will foster about empathy in their team. The leader will, by implementing the empathy, the leader will understand about the feeling of others. And then the leader is listening actively to the others. So the leader can address properly about the needs and the concern about others. Okay, and the leader will commit about the growth and development of the people in their team. Spiritual spiritual leadership is about how leaders can enhance the intrinsic motivation of followers by creating conditions that increase their sense of spiritual meaning at work. The leader will create vision and value, foster high level of intrinsic motivation. The leader is building faith, so the leader will have sense of faith in achieving the vision, and the leader will have sense of direction. And the last one is about authentic leadership. It's it's about based on the leader's words, actions, and values. The leader will be deeply aware of how they think and behave, and the leader will get awareness of people. People will think about that the value, the perspective, and the knowledge that the leaders do is authentically from the leader side. The leader side. And then about gender and diversity as well as cross-cultural background. Yeah, gender diversity and cross-cultural. If we look at the background that already occurs today, workforces are becoming more diverse and cultures of inclusion are becoming more common. If we look at the composition of members within the organization, the organizations or the members will consist of many people, many age, many backgrounds, many educational background, I think. And the people that work in the organization will come from various region or various countries. So the diversity is more common and we should build awareness about this diversity. Globalization is compelling business to send more workers to other countries. Workers with international experience and skill are increasingly more sought after in the workplace. Diversity is about human characteristics that make people different from one another. Leaders should be the champions for valuing the inclusion of these differences. Yeah. And cultural factors influencing leadership practice. Multicultural leaders have skills and attitudes to relate effectively to and motivate people across race, gender, age, social attitudes, and lifestyles. One way to understand how national cultures differ to examine their values or cultural dimensions. And the cultural sensitivity and cultural intelligence is about we will distinguish between them, both of them. First one is cultural sensitivity is about awareness and willingness to investigate the reasons why people of another culture act as they do. The leader will be aware and respect of for cultural differences. The leader will recognizing and appreciating about the cultural diversity and being mindful of how cultural differences affect interactions. So we talk about sensitivity, yeah, awareness about oh, this is happening in one organization that consists of more cultural differences and recognizing and appreciating with the diversity. But if you talk about cultural intelligence, it's about uh, outsiders' ability to interpret someone's unfamiliar and ambiguous gestures the easy the person's compatriots would. So not so the leader will encompassing about uh, building the awareness about the difference, this cultural difference, but not only encompassing, not only awareness, not only aware about this condition, about the difference culture that already happened in some organization, but also the leader will concern about skills and capability that need to be developed to adapt and function effectively across various cultural contexts. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this material can be beneficial to you all. Thank you.